Way Up. I'm here. Mano's here.
Yep.
Mano. Let's get into some Yeetie. Now, there was a video of Cardi B getting into a heated argument outside in New York City, and the woman allegedly kicked a Tesla Cybertruck that was parked outside the building's lobby. That's when Cardi jumped into the argument and kind of really tried to stand up for what was happening. We have the audio. Here's the audio.
Stop taking pictures in my driveway. You whack-ass. You're harassing them, though. You're putting the cops and you harass them. You touched their car. I saw you. I'm recording you. You up for real.
So basically, she was saying that it's not anything crazy. She said, I don't like when people think they can bully people for no reason. So she said she was not having an argument with random people. She was just trying to defend someone. So, you know, when you see somebody do something crazy and you just jump in and you're like, yo, I saw you do that. Why are you doing that? She was just trying to defend someone. That's nice. I like that. Because, you know, in New York, a lot of times people
Sometimes you got to be a hero.
Sometimes people just mind their business. I think that's more often than not. And so she was like, leave him alone.
Sometimes you got to put that cape on.
All right. Now, Serena Williams went online and she let the Peninsula in Paris know that she was denied access to the rooftop. She said, I've been denied access to rooftop to eat in an empty restaurant of nicer places, but never with my kids. Always a first. Hashtag Olympic 2024. Now, a staffer at the restaurant said that when she came there were only 2 tables left. They had been reserved by clients of the restaurant. My colleague didn't recognize her and feels terrible, but he told her what he would have told any other client, which is to wait downstairs in the bar for a table to become available. That was absolutely nothing personal. Man, see, the problem with this is that if you're saying this is what I would have told anybody, recognizing her, what difference does that make? You know, like, why does it matter whether or not you recognized her? But they have since issued an apology. And some people are saying that it is what it is. Like, why do you think you should be treated special?
Right.
But she was saying...
this is Serena.
And they said, Dear Mrs. Williams, please accept our deepest apologies for the disappointment you encountered tonight. Unfortunately, our rooftop bar was indeed fully booked, and the only unoccupied tables you saw belonged to our gourmet restaurant, which was fully reserved. So that's what happened. But I will say that a lot of times they do make adjustments for celebrities. You see how Keith Lee always goes to restaurants and he tries to make sure they don't see who he is, so they don't try to give him special treatment. You get treated like anybody else. So I don't know what the real situation is, because she was saying it was an empty restaurant. But I will say I am going to Paris next month, and I did look at the Peninsula. Then after that happened, I was like, a wedding.
Oh, whose wedding?
Jennifer Williams.
Oh, wow.
Didn't you say you were coming too?
I wanted to come. She said I'm not invited.
Okay. And lastly, Snoop Dogg. You know how much he's getting at the Olympics?
How much?
$500,000 a day.
To do what?
Plus expenses. He's promoting the Olympics. You know, he's definitely been there as a Special Olympics correspondent for NBC, getting a lot of attention. That's a nice check.
Right.
$500K a day plus expenses. And you know that weed is expensive. Because I know he's out there smoking it up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are under the radar. But today, we got to do this announcement with our Vice President, Kamala Harris, who is the presidential nominee. She has chosen who her running mate is going to be. We'll give you some information. It's way up.